Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water for you myself.
Fuck.
And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
Hey, I'm moving the camera around real fast. I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand you guys are gonna probably leave. Sorry for the air conditioner. Also, it's a little warm in here today.
So you got your revenge? Father,
How we doing, everybody? Thank you for joining chat.
did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
I hope you can hear it all right.
Lord Alex is next. And Bob Burkoff. Is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened. It's what I want. Are you sure, Henry? What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Ziska?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
Because she
You
wants to
haven't
bone,
dismissed
eh?
me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
I? That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
I will be right back. I have to go hit the head again because apparently I have the bladder of a tiny person. Be right back, yo.
Sir, I need my shoes repaired. Very well. What was I thinking about? Rice.
I should get going.
Alright, if anyone's in here, my bad. I'm back. Just give me one quick second to get this fan on. Because it gets stuffy in here. Like it's an older building and I don't think they've ever cleaned. Is it a toilet? Oh wow, that's kind of a long drop. Can you imagine falling through that? I mean, I guess it's better than falling into a shithole. Oh, I don't know how to get out.
I'm sorry.
What?
You see, meine Dame, wir waren einig. My man drank like that every day.
If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have two warriors.
But why would you come here?
Thought so. Oh, sorry.
But I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
Right.
There we go.
It's strange, like a letter from a fancy book.
How are things, Captain? What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster? Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
No, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us.
They can wait a while longer then. First I have to fix myself up and tell Catherine to prepare the horses. You go ahead without me.
I'll be going then.
Place is huge. And you can go in everywhere, like every inside nook and cranny, bro, is explorable. You really need to make games more like this. More like this. May not necessarily have to have the story,
Henry!
but more like this.
Where's Captain Zizka? He got held up.
I received a report that von Berghoff's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Berghoff at Trotsky?
Sorry.
Berghoff had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. Of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. On top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Berghoff's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai. Now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guess.
Yes, of course, I've heard of Shishka before. And of his
Excuse me.
unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky. In rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Shishka orders? You know?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. Seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about the pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed. We lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Can't even imagine it, Your Grace.
I certainly cannot, in truth. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff,
Who's he?
one of Sigismund's cronies. He's causing havoc around Rattay.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk. And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth.
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Well, they asked questions, yes. I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir. But... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed in the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave. Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger. And we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does. I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinek, also known as the Dry Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
What might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What did I expect? Not so long ago, You were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother!
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
Great pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Oh, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
The medieval way of saying fuck around and find out. I love this stupid game.
I get the feeling the Alps didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Kate?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, got a job for you. Got a curtain bag. I don't have to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil when he's found.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy to get me away from the devil.
Let's go. Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me. Even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find you.
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
What, through all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumour mill. If we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favoured meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about it, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're ready to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
Not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
Same thing we did to von Berghoff. Don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
Just hope Sir Hans is alright.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Bergstein. He's of no use to the dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hannes alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much time is there?
Still a long way to go. Can we speed up?
Fine. The sooner we get there, the better.
Holy crap. Well, that fast travel, man. Holy.
Our journey doesn't prove to be great. Keep your hands on your hilt.
Excuse me. Oh, I didn't get to trade anything. Fuck.
Warned you, you had it coming, you drunk. Hang on, I didn't see it. That's for better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God. Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us. You wouldn't get across in front of turn. You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip.
I can only pay for it with iron. Ziska? You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life.
I don't mind a fight. Let's go,
You
gentlemen.
might have noticed there's more of us than you. That can be fixed.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? So you're still a drunkard?
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You'll hand me with the sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den.
Hey, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. If anyone's out there, I'll be really fast.
Cleaning fee, and that
What?
will be
My
that.
bladder is screaming at me.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We are looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell our weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catch bowls would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Sorry if anyone's there, my bad. My bad.
Can he be trusted? He looks like he'd be happy to rat us out the first chance he gets.
Dreadlight? I don't think so. They'd arrest him as well as if he went to Switzerland. If you keep paying him, he'll serve you.
If you say so. So, what's up with the devil? Need to talk to him.
That won't be easy. He got locked up.
What? They captured the devil, and you're just saying it like it's nothing.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably the town jail.
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. You can't pull off something like that.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Quickenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on the door. Eva and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't. Fuck. It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But he would have been captured.
How long has it been since he was captured?
Well, I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to set his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard. But not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
Oh, the devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. Other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I've been thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not for me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... Sure be. It's here somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Can I sell some shit?
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Why am I fucking overloaded? No, because I have no health. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh my goodness. Oh, so when you're bleeding, oh, you no shit. That's pretty wicked.
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. Come back.
Having a good food. Oh, goddamn. Got a lot of upgrades, so. Let's see. So it's coming out here right now. Stamina. Ooh. Yeah, let's give that a shot. That sounds like a cool thing. Alright, agility. How do I know required agility for a weapon? I got no idea, man. That's crazy. I have no idea what that even means. Oh, hello. That's pretty cool. Can't remember. That's pretty fucking sweet. Wow. What is it? Your energy will slowly replenish. While doing alchemy, sharpening, blacksmithing, or playing dice. No shit. What? Purchases and food beverage discounted bathhouse services. No way, bro.
How Francis' wife, aren't they? One of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the box. Actually, that's how I met. You have a wife? Where is she now? Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our own wedding night. That's what you say. Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you. Look,
frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'd gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Ah, really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now. Yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, carpe diem.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher.
I'm a man of many. You know what?
Man of many decks and drinks.
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop of you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug you and gone. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka that you saved me.
Starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
On the side of the country road, maybe? And all the woods that surround us. Fucking watching anyway. So now I'm trying to get